Hi class, today's lesson is time to the quarter hour. I'm going to talk about what that means, and then you will be using the blue paper that came in your packet to figure out the quarter to, half past, and quarter past time, and sort each clock appropriately into your math notebooks. So we'll start today by asking the question, how can you read time to the quarter hour? Let's talk about, first of all, what that means. I've drawn a clock on this paper plate, and I'm just going to show you what they mean by quarters. So we talked yesterday about how we would do it in half. So we fold this in half, and then I'm going to draw a line so you can see where it folded, just to make it easier. Okay, remember we talked about how that was halfway on the clock. We folded it in half. Well, if we take that half and we fold it again the other way, now, let me draw that line in. 2 halves makes a quarter. So if I look, I have this section between 12 and 3. That is 1 quarter. In 1 quarter, we have 15 minutes. Remember, each section is 5 minutes, so there's 5, 10, 15 minutes to the 3. Then if I look at the next quarter, from the 3 to the 6, we have 5, 10, 15 minutes. And if we go from the 6 to the 9, we have 5, 10, 15. And we have another 5, 10, 15 back up to the 12. So that's what it means by quarters. We've cut our clock into 4 sections or 4 quarters. So let's look at what that means for our time. Okay, so we have our 4 analog clocks over on the right. We have our 4 digital clocks that show different time. They want us to match these up. So remember, we counted 15, 30, 45, and then remember 12 is red o'clock. So we have 2:15. So I want to find the one where the hour hand is in the 2 o'clock hour. So that's going to be between the 2 and the 3 for our hour hand. And then we want it to be the 15, which we counted as the 3. So we want to find the matching clock that says 2:15. So if we look over here to find our matching one, this one, ooh, it's not quite to the 2, it's not after the 2 to 3. Definitely in the wrong space. Must be this one hiding down here. Yes, this one is pointing between 2 and 3, and the hour hand is pointing to the 3. So that one is our match. If I can get my writing tool here. We draw our line to this one. And the next one says 7:15. So that one is going to be pointing between the hour of 7 and 8. Here's that one. And then the minute hand is pointing to the 15 or the 3 spot, which is 15 minutes. So there's our match. 12:45. Remember, we'd look for the hour hand and then the minute hand. Take a second to find that one on your own. And that would be this one, between the 12 and the 1. And the 9 is our 45 minutes. And then the 9:30. Obviously, only one choice left. Okay, so that's how we would use those ones to find our quarter hours. So let's look at some of these. We're going to skip through several slides here because they're what we've already talked about. And let's look at our vocabulary words. Okay, remember, quarter hour is when we cut these into 4 pieces or 4 quarters with 15 minutes in each quarter. So this would be 1 o'clock. I'm going to change to the next one so we can see those pink letters, pink numbers. 1 o'clock straight on the 12. 1:15 is over here to 3. Remember, each one is 5 minutes, 5, 10, 15. And then 1:30 would go down to the 6. And 1:45 is over to the 9. So then if we went to the last quarter, that would be 2 o'clock. Now each of these has a different name as well. Obviously 1 o'clock is the hour. And then this one is quarter past the hour because it has gone past 1 o'clock in this case by 15 minutes or 1 quarter. So quarter past means it's after the hour. That's the 3 because it's the first 15 minutes after the hour. And then half past, we talked about yesterday. It's gone halfway around the clock. And then this one is quarter till or quarter until. the next hour. So we have 15 minutes until we get to the hour of 2 o'clock, which makes it 1:45. So the confusing thing is the quarter to and quarter past. So remember, if it's past the hour, it's the first 15 minutes. And if it's quarter until, it's the last 15 minutes before the next hour. So if it was quarter till 8, it would be the hour before 7:45. Okay, so make sure that you understand that when it's quarter till, it's meaning the next hour, quarter until we get to the next one. Okay. So let's look at these really quick. You can use your clock to find these times and to write them down, although they do already give you the clocks here. So I'd look at the hour hand first. This one is pointing at the 11 o'clock hour. So I write here with my pencil. I write 11. And then it's quarter past 11. Remember, it's on the first quarter here. That's 15 minutes. You can always count by 5 if you don't remember. But the first quarter is always on the 3, that's 15 minutes. Let's look at our second one. The hour hand is between 8 and 9, so it's in the 8 o'clock hour. So I write 8 in the hour space. And then it has gone halfway around the clock, like we talked about yesterday, so it would be 8:30. And our last one is between the 6 and the 7, so it's in the 6 o'clock hour, excuse me. It's in the 6 o'clock hour, and it has gone all the way around all 3 quarters, which is 45 minutes. And we could say that as 6:45. Remember, we could also say it as quarter to or quarter till the next hour of 7. So it'd be quarter to 7. Okay, and that's what a lot of people will say. It's 10:02 or quarter to or quarter till 7 is what that time would be. So it'd be 6:45. And this one would be, we could also say it as 11:15 or quarter past 11. So today in your notebooks, let me see if I can get the other page, you have a bunch of little clocks like this, where you are showing, it shows different times, quarter, half, and 45 minutes. And you also have your 3 labels. This is on a blue sheet of paper, and they are half sheets so that it fits a little bit nicer. You have quarter after, remember that's going to be the 15 minutes. Half past, which is going to be on the 6, or half an hour, 30 minutes. And then we have quarter to. So this one's going to be the one where it's quarter to the next hour, or the 45-minute mark on the 9th. So hopefully that will help you with putting those in your notebooks, and good luck.